Jonathan here from Buffalo Modular Homes, and behind me is the Burlington plan. It's a two-story, just under 2,000 square foot home sitting on a full basement. And this is a really great setup for a narrow lot because the whole house width is only 28 feet. So let's take a walk through and see what's inside. As we're approaching the door here, I wanted to point out something that the homeowner did here, which I think is a really nice touch, being that they did this stonework on the front. This is a stacked stone that would be installed on site. It turned out really, really great, and might be something for you to consider on your home. So we're going to walk up through the side door here, which would be the spot where you'd have your garage if you were having one. So as we walk in here, this is the mudroom utility space. You'll see the hookups for washer and dryer over here. And on this side, they have their utility sink set up. And they elected to do a pocket door here, which I think for this space is a great call. Being in a hallway in the entrance that you're probably going to use quite a bit, pocket doors can come in handy in those tighter situations where typical hinge door is going to kind of get in the way. So this becomes a really great setup for that. So we'll walk through this way first, pointing out the half bath here for the first floor. And they have a office here right off the front of the home. So this can obviously easily be a bedroom as well if you choose. With the closet here as well. They got nice Anderson windows throughout the house. But what I wanted to point out is, again, the pocket door use on a office is a really great setup. Probably wouldn't want it on a bedroom specifically, but I'm sure the homeowner is probably thinking, hey, I'm gonna have this open the majority of the time. Why not just do a pocket door? That way I don't need to worry about where the door is gonna swing, whether I'm gonna see the door in my field of view all the time as I'm living in the house. You'll notice that they have a linoleum sheet vinyl in the house here. And what I wanted to point out is these transition strips. So I'll try to get as close as I can here. And because it's the same as the floor, you can see it's very difficult to even see it at all. And especially thinking about the fact that this house is empty, and you might see it a little easier now. When you get furniture in here and that, you're never even gonna notice that. So here's the living room space and dining room space right off of each other here, feeding into the kitchen. But what I wanted to point out is there's your front entrance to this house. They did recessed lighting throughout the living room space in here, and then a nice fan light over the dining room table. And in the kitchen, they elected to go with the standard 30-inch wall cabinets, which might be really great setup for you specifically and for this homeowner, with the fact that that gives you space up above to be able to put all sorts of displays and things like that up there, which a lot of homeowners do in their kitchens, whether it's canned goods or old kitchen equipment, that sort of thing that you'll see a lot in different homes. That can be a really great setup for that. But keep in mind, this is a 9-foot ceiling, which is a really high ceiling, 9 foot on the first floor. You can do that for a 2-story home, which is great, but that's something to be thinking about, especially in your kitchen cabinets, and making sure that you've designed it the way that you want to, right? Because what we could also do is carry this up and have no gap between the cabinets and the ceiling. So they have a pantry cupboard here, pantry closet here, right off of the kitchen, which is great. And some lights that they're going to be putting up later. And you'll notice also the stairs are currently unfinished. That's because the homeowner is going to be doing those directly themselves. So they're currently unfinished stairs for them to finish out later. Upstairs you have a vinyl plank flooring, and I'll show you these 2 bedrooms on the front of the house here. Again, double window, which looks really great, especially from an exterior standpoint. They have, on all of these bedrooms, they have these big walk-in closets here. I'll show you. Nice big walk-in closet. And then bedroom 2 upstairs, same story here. This is another nice big walk-in closet, also double window. And a nice big walk-in closet, which is great. So as we come around here to the back of the house and point out the railings and that, which turned out really nice. I like these railings. Your hall bath for the 2 bedrooms. They went with the standard tub shower insert in here for this hall bathroom. You got your fan and vanity light and a nice window over the toilet, letting in some extra natural light into the bathroom, which is always good. So here's the back master suite, and based on the lot setup, I'd probably do the same thing if this is my house, where you'd have the master suite on the back. I wouldn't want it to be street side with as close as the house is positioned to the road, but you'll notice it's a pretty big space in here. So the bathroom here, they have a jetted jacuzzi tub here, nice big soaker jacuzzi tub in here with tile all around it. This homeowner specifically decided to not do a shower in here, which you can see they have a linen closet here, which would certainly be a good spot to do a stand-up shower and keep that jacuzzi tub in here too. So for your project, that might be something that you want to consider. And then they have the walk-in closet here as well for the master. And what's kind of a little bit unique and interesting with this one specifically is they went with a pocket door, creating a pass-through between the 2 closets. Between the bedroom on the front of the house and the master suite on the back. So I don't know all the intentions here, but all I can think is this front bedroom is probably going to be a guest room and the closet's going to be pretty much unused by that particular bedroom. So what they probably wanted to do is think about increasing the amount of space that they have in their closet. So you create this pass through, leave the door open all the time, and now you have all this extra space in your closet. Wanted to show you a few things downstairs on this house specifically. So we'll head downstairs now. Again, the unfinished stairs that the homeowner is going to do. They're actually going to be doing, I believe, a front porch and a back porch on this house as well. Oh, and one thing I wanted to point out to you with the transition strip is the fact that the only place that would be needed is across the marriage wall of the house. Okay, so this is the center line of the house. You can see from the thicker wall here, it's actually technically 2 walls butted up against each other, structurally speaking. So that would be really the only spot that you would need something like that if you did a sheet vinyl in your house. So just be thinking about that. Here's the door to the basement as we come downstairs. Pine stairs going down. And your support columns all along the center line of the house. Tankless hot water and sump pail right here. And we come around furnace. And notice, just because we've been doing a bunch of videos that have superior walls, I wanted to show you the wrap on a typical poured concrete wall. Here's the insulation wrap on that. So this is what you would have if you were doing a poured wall instead of superior walls. And a breaker panel, nice and clean. And just to be thinking about for your project, a lot of times we get folks that are trying to fit in as much as they can into as small of a space as they can. And so just be thinking about this this space down here. So if this is you, they put the egress window off of this space as well, which means you could, add a closet and the additional walls and make this into a bedroom here, playroom, homeschool room, whatever you'd look for. And now you've added another bedroom to your house because the egress window is here. So that completes the walkthrough of this home. I hope this has been helpful to you as you're considering the design of your own home and what you're trying to do with your space, keeping in mind the different customizations and the things to be thinking about. So, like we were mentioning with the 9-foot ceiling, if you go up to 9 foot, what does that mean for your cabinets? Is that what you're looking for, or do you want to carry them up? And just things to be thinking about for your project and how you want to finish things out so it all comes out exactly how you'd like it to. Hope this has been helpful to you, and we look forward to talking to you about your project.